Hello everyone, my name is Manish Shakya. For our creative thinking redesign the product project, I've chosen this rubber band packaging. My targeted audience are girls of ages 4 to 14 years. This box is made out of hard plastic with sharp edges around. The width is not wide enough and the locks are very stiff. And there is one common lid for 3 boxes. So whenever the user tries to open the box, there are chances of spilling the rubber bands all over. So I want to make this more user-friendly, better design by implementing Don Norman's principles. I want to add better affordance to this, add signifiers, map it better, and add discoverability to this. In the process of redesigning the object, I started using the design thinking techniques. Starting with empathy map, I tried to understand my user in greater detail. For the ideation process, I used the role playing and the scamper techniques. Once I have all the information I was looking for, I started building my first prototype using the stationary objects that I could find around myself easily. This is the first prototype that I've made. I have used chart paper as a base material for the design. For this prototype, instead of going with many small hearts, I chose to design with one single heart, which is wider to hold. I made the lid easy to open. I made partitions inside the heart so that it can hold the rubber bands based on the styles, and I did a mirror at the back of the lid so that it would add more affordance to the product. After I did this prototype, I did the user testing with 8-year-old girl. After getting feedback from my user, I came up with new prototype, something like this. This time I made it a little bit bigger and circular in shape, and I put a link between the lid and the base. Because of this link, now there are no chances of losing the lid. I have kept the concept of mirror, but this time it's bigger. For the partitions, I've used the heart shapes, and I painted the base with the colors so that it adds discoverability to the product. Now you can add the rubber bands based on the styles. If you have noticed, this link also helped me mapping the way to open the box. Since the link is here, the only way to open the box is lifting this way. I did the user testing of the second prototype with my user to get more feedback on it. Once I had the feedback, I did a progress meeting with the instructor. She suggested to add some glitters and stickers on it so that it looks more fancier and it attracts my targeted audience. She also suggested to add a magnet for the lock. For the final prototype, I tried to implement all the suggestions that I got from the instructor and the feedback from the user. I've come up with a new final design, or you can say it's the improvised version of prototype 2. For this final prototype, I added a Minnie Mouse bow. I added some glitters around. I kept the mirror, but instead of just the paper, like I used the metal foil here, I made the partitions a little bit bigger and higher so that it can be used for other purposes once the rubber bands are finished, like keeping the jewelries. I've added a magnetic locks so that it becomes more secure. So this is it, the final design of my prototype, or you can call it the rubber packaging. Hope you all like it. Thank you.